How's it going, everyone? I'm here in Miami, Florida. First day of June 2023. It's about 6:30 p.m. and 79 Fahrenheit, 26 Celsius. Well, this is an area that has changed a lot. We're in the Bayside Marketplace area. I just walked through it and there's a lot of stores that I don't even remember anymore. Some new ones that opened up. But arrived in Miami yesterday. Actually, I almost didn't arrive in Miami yesterday. I had a flight that was kind of scary and almost got diverted to Orlando, of all places, but luckily the air traffic control allowed us to land at Miami. I want to take a walk along the waterfront, head over into the Brickell area. Maybe I'll loop back around here to Bayside Marketplace when I'm finished. Oh, thanks, Hung Miao. I'm glad I made it back safely too. It's going to make for a pretty interesting video though, since I recorded the entire flight and got the moment of surprise for all the passengers that we possibly weren't going to be landing in Miami. Justin says, good to see you back in Miami after a long time. It's good to be back in Miami as well. A lot has changed here. If anyone's following sports, you know the Miami Heat made it to the NBA Finals, so we'll possibly be seeing the stadium there getting really busy soon. Ricky's a rep bus. Yeah, ABC D1, the Panthers as well, was another team that made it. So it's going to be pretty busy for sports around here, even though I don't really follow sports. Yes, Laurie. It was an experience, but not a great one. Definitely one of the more interesting flights I've ever been on. Thanks, Tamara Britton, with $5. Appreciate the support, Tamara. Thank you so much. D-Man 4258 moved down to Brickell Key this past weekend. I'll see you around on the streets. That'll be awesome. We can even see Brickell Key right now. Those tall buildings in the background past the palm trees, that's part of Brickell Key. Creasonator says, man, Seattle, Oahu, New York, now back in Miami. You're the traveling man. You forgot San Francisco in there. I was in San Francisco for a little bit. But yes, I'm making it a mission to get around this year. The weather has been kind of rainy here recently in Miami. S. Swan asks, were you gone for like 2 months? Yes, it was about that amount of time I was away from Miami. Ethan G says it feels like you're in Hawaii again. I mean, looking at these palm trees, it does give like a Hawaii vibe. It's more humid than Hawaii though, and there's no trade winds here. At least where I was in Oahu, there was a lot of wind every day. Laurie says, my dad and brother enjoyed your hikes in Hawaii. Oh, I'm not even done finishing all the hiking videos. I still have 2 more left to publish. One of those hikes I wasn't even able to finish. It was very tough. Wow, are you serious? They're doing more construction here in Bayfront Park. This was the dog run area. Sebastian asked, how long was your flight from New York? It was supposed to be 3 hours. It ended up being like almost 4 hours. Our plane was sent into a holding pattern for like 30 minutes. And it was due to all the bad weather. What's going on here? What are they going to put here now? Hopefully a revitalized dog park. Seems like they're always doing construction here in Miami. Derek Trilho asks, if you had to choose between Miami and Hawaii, where would you choose to live in? I'm already living here and I have no regrets. Miami for sure. Hawaii is too isolated for me. Because if you watch my channel, you know I like to get around. And just to go anywhere out of Hawaii, it's at least a 6-hour flight. But that's not to discount Hawaii. Hawaii is a great place. There's a lot of things to do. I had a great time there.
So, what the fuck was that second part?
Here's the mouth of the Miami River. We're looking at Biscayne Bay. I saw an Instagram story one day. They found a Florida crocodile here in the Biscayne Bay swimming around. Maybe we could spot some wildlife in the waters here. Actually, we can make out some of these rocks here. Wasabi Cottage, we'll keep a lookout for some manatees. I'm not sure if they're going to be around, but it'll be cool to see them. I actually haven't seen a wild manatee in this area. Don't see any wildlife here though. And it doesn't really help that the visibility in the water isn't that great. I've seen it when it was clearer. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make much. The water's not too clear. Joe on the go says, I'm back in the 305. Yes, I am. Back in the 305. Let's see what the progress of the Aston Martin Tower is. They've been building this skyscraper for a while now. Toto says, ready for hurricane season, it just started. Yeah, I'm ready. At least that's what people tell you, right? When a hurricane comes, they're ready, and then it comes and they're not ready. Gerard Vincent asked if my car started. I didn't even get an opportunity to try yet, but my battery's unplugged, and I guess when the time comes, I'll have to connect the battery again and see if it starts up. But if that doesn't work, I'll just have to call assistance and it'll be covered on the warranty, I hope. Last time I was away from Miami for about 4 months. I left the battery as is. My car parked in the space, and then when I came back, it wouldn't start at all. I had to jump start my battery, but this time I just unplugged the negative terminal. So hopefully that does the trick and I'm still able to start my car, but if not, I could try jump starting it again. Keith Savage says, get you that lithium starter pack. I just got one. Yeah, that's what I use too. I still have it just in case. But I wonder what else happened while I was gone. Because it's more than just the battery that goes wrong with a car if you just let it sit for a while. The wheels can get flat, the gas could go bad. I heard the fluids in the engine and other components in the car can start to erode the casing and the pipes. So let's hope none of that stuff happened. Here's the Aston Martin building. It looks like the Riverwalk section of the Aston Martin building isn't finished yet. I'm really looking forward to when that opens up. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see this, but this entire building here behind me is getting a facade makeover. Very interesting. There's an ocean club coming soon. And as per usual, Miami sees some flooding. I can only imagine what this area looked like when there was really a rainstorm here. Robert Brunn says, get an oil change. Tires should be fine after you drive it a few miles. My car is due for service anyway. They're gonna have to do the engine oil change and replace all the fluids. How are you? What just happened there? Amazing to see this Aston Martin building up close and personal. It looked almost ready to open up the last time I was here, but now even more so. There's still flooding here. Brandon H asked if I'll ever consider going on a cruise. Would be fun to see that on my channel. Yeah, but I don't think it will really be fun for me. Knowing me, I like to go out and explore places and to sit for a while on a boat. That's not really exciting enough for me or my kind of experience. I like to get to a destination quickly. Looks like Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen might soon be opening. It says opening in summer 2023. Pretty cool to see this. I know there's a big one in Las Vegas. That's where I visited it the first time. Yeah, Keith Savage, Gordon Ramsay's place. You know that guy who says, this pan is a non-stick pan. You ruined it. That's why they call the pan non-stick. That's why it's non-stick. You ruined it. The steak is raw. I'm trying to do the Gordon Ramsay voice crack as best as I can. Or maybe, you know, the Uncle Roger cameo he had the other day. Hiya, Uncle Roger. You roasted me one time, and now I have a challenge for you. I want you to make this dish after roasting me for my fried rice. I think Epic Hotel has a new entrance. It looks nice now. Michelle says you hate him. Well, know that a lot of these people, they put on acts for the camera, for their TV shows. He's even done interviews and says he doesn't act like that in person. I mean, I could put on a character if you want to. Instead of Action Kid, I could be like, I don't know, Uncle Action. This is a Miami. We are doing party, yeah. You see palm tree? Palm tree only grow in Florida because it's so hot here. Hiya! And you see the leaf here? This leaf is unique, only unique to South US because it soak up the sun, you see? Hiya! OMG, I'm walking here where these people learn to drive. Hiya! I'll give a hiya to their face, yeah. Well, I'm gonna stop playing that character. It feels really weird to be playing a character. Meanwhile, I try to act like myself most of the time. This is the Brickell Avenue Bridge. S1 says, please do stop playing the character. I mean, it's fun for a little bit, but I don't think I could do it longer term. I mean, Hung Mao the other day said I could have gotten an Oscar award for my Coney Island Wonder Wheel performance the other day. Always a gorgeous view from this bridge. Oh, Savannah said I forgot to say Fuyo. I guess I did. I actually want to walk over to the right and see what's going on to the new construction site that's going on. There was an article the other day that said that the archaeologists working on that construction site were getting sick. And the developers of the building, they were talking about not doing the proper environmental studies before the archaeologists worked on it, but it's a big mess over there.
No.
Brad 2023 says Miami looks exactly the same. I wouldn't say exactly the same. There's a lot that's the same, but much has changed as well. Derek asked if the seaweed invaded the beaches in Miami yet. Yes, it has. There's a lot of seaweed on the beaches from what I saw. I haven't observed it personally, but I've seen it through other pictures and videos. That's a cool looking car. Long light. Now that I'm in Florida again, I have to really be careful of bad drivers. Wasabi Cottage remembers when I drove around in a Lambo. Yeah, that was an experience. I never thought I was going to be able to drive around in a Lamborghini. It's not my preferred method of transportation, but it was fun. So over here, this is the construction site that's been making the news recently with the archaeologists falling sick. Here's the construction site. Who knows what the future of this site is going to be. The article that I read was saying that archaeologists were trying to work, but when they dig, they got into some oil patches and started getting sick. And their superiors told them to keep working anyway. And they didn't really think anything of it until more people started falling ill from working on this site here. So right now there's a big mess going on with this construction site because it is a historical Tequesta Indian site. They're finding artifacts from way, way long ago. Animal bones, fossils, a burial area. Possibly the oldest site of human history here in the United States, right here to my right. Arlene Castellan, Action Kid, nice to see you back in Miami. Love your videos. What an adventure. Greetings from Connecticut. Did your car start up again? Haven't tried yet. But this time I disconnected the negative battery terminal. It should work. Right now there's no electric charge going to the car at all. There's a big construction area too. They're gonna put huge buildings. And if over there, they're finding a lot of archaeological artifacts, I would suspect down under the ground here, there's also some important artifacts of history. S. Swan says, what did I say? They're planning on constructing tall buildings over here in this lot. And across the street as well. Seth Wolf says, what kind? Native American or dinosaur? Possibly both. Wow, you can actually walk over here. Doesn't seem safe to me to go all the way down there. Private property, no trespassing. I'm not sure if they're going to build over here too. All right, I think they're going to build over here too. Miami's first luxury club residences, designed, built, and licensed to be owned, lived, and shared. This is what's going to be here. This is Brickell in Miami. Downtown Miami is across the river where I'm pointing the camera. These are going to be some upscale areas. The lofty Brickell. Henry says it seems dead around this area. Well, it is really along the waterfront, so you really won't see too many people like walking around here. You have to go deeper into Brickell on the local streets. You'll see more people exercising where I just walked. Even if I walk over here, you're going to see there's more traffic too. This is past April 1st. I heard that the Underline has made a lot of progress recently. Eventually, the Underline is going to connect Brickell to Coconut Grove. I like to ride my bike or scooter and see the progress on this Underline project. Basically, they're mirroring the train tracks and creating green spaces. What I would like is for them to extend the Underline past this train station and over the Miami River into downtown. One of the most challenging routes for cyclists and scooter people is to get from Brickell to downtown Miami. There's a lot of traffic in between. What kind of construction project are they doing over here? Might be related to this building across the street. Coming soon, Le Artista Pizzeria. Looks like they're working on the utilities. Let's head down this way and walk through the Brickell city center. We'll get a better perspective on how many people are walking around, how busy it is around here. Oh, and I don't think you knew there's an underground subway here. There's no subway here. What you saw above us was the metro rail. It only runs above ground. In a sense, you can call it Miami subway system, but it never goes underground. It's very difficult to do so because Miami is at sea level and it tends to flood a lot around here. Juan's World saying this taco place is new. I don't know, they've been around for a while here. Gus says, gray clouds this evening in Miami. Anyway, great to see you back home safe. Yeah, there was a little bit of rain today in the afternoon. That's all past now. Wow, look at this, NIU Brickell, e-mobility. They have scooters, e-bikes in the store. It's actually a well-known micro-mobility company. I might be interested in stopping in there sometime to take a look. Here we have the SLS Brickell buildings, number 1 and 2. Oh, Jennifer Herring, you got one from there, a micro-mobility vehicle? I'll have to check it out. Buck Rogers saying a very colorful building. Yeah, at least this side's a very colorful building. There's 2 buildings. They're both sisters to each other. I don't know, it seems pretty busy here. It's usually pretty busy here. Here's a brand new place I haven't seen before. The Henry, the greatest neighborhood restaurant, coming soon. Opening Wednesday, June 21st. And they have a now hiring advertisement in the window. Things are changing here in Miami. It's amazing. A few years ago, Brickell wasn't built up anywhere even close to this.
He's right.
Yeah.
Anything like this?
Nothing like this. 10 years ago, nothing here.
Imagine where it'll be 10 years from now.
Oh my gosh.
They'll probably have flying trains.
I'm thinking flying trains, he said, in 10 years.
Tom, I told you before we came here, and I told you, look how packed this is. That's crazy. Everybody's living down here now. It's like New York City, right? And we have it right now. We never do it. It's like walking.
You're not going to like what
Even in the early evening, it's pretty busy here in Brickell. Aaron Romano, this is the Brickell area of Miami. What happened here is something wrong with the utilities. They had to dig up the street. Clara W says exciting plans. Thanks for the community post. You're welcome. A lot of exciting things to do. This is the Mary Brickell Village. Might be changing in the near future because this entire complex got bought out. They're planning on building taller buildings here. Here we have the Brickell Flatiron Building. It also hosts the popular restaurant Sexy Fish on the ground level. This is pretty much like an art museum in this restaurant. It's incredible. Connie E says the sexy fish for real. Yeah, you only need to look inside. They've got like gold-plated wine in there. You can like see the ceiling. It's like a big art mural on the top there. Go around the block in front of the Brickell Flatiron building. I hope they finished up that construction that was here before I left, because it made it very annoying to go past. I think it's still there, darn it. Ralphie L says plenty of celebrities here. They love the sexy fish. Yeah, so I've heard many celebrities do visit the sexy fish. I think this woman is reversing. We'll let her go back. Adriana 2012 with $20 for the Miami Brickell tour. Thanks, appreciate it, Adriana. Thank you so much for the support. Wait a second, I think we are able to get past before this construction was blocking the entire sidewalk, but oh, this is much better now. Alan Morris Brickell Park, presented to the City of Miami by the Alan Morris Company. Good that they're renovating the park. We're on the other side of Mary Brickell Village. Is Shake Shack still busy? Yes, it is. BS Smokey says Brickell going to be packed next week for game 3, 4, and 5. Yes, NBA Finals.
But, you know, I got like a bigger man. I'm like a bigger man. I'm like,
Oh wait, this was the construction that I was concerned about. It's still blocked off over here. Well, this is going to be annoying still. I think I'll just walk back to Miami Avenue then.
I do.
I'd really like for a traffic signal to be put in place here. There's so many people walking around. Stop sign is inadequate.
And then keep going down.
Looks like the Miami Avenue Bridge just finished coming down. Traffic opened back up.
We gotta get moving.
There's a popular rooftop bar over here. Gets pretty busy at nighttime. Hey, Simon asked if I fly back and forth every week between Miami and New York. No, I don't do that. Derek's Diner 96 says thunderstorms are coming. I think the thunderstorms have passed already. I don't really see any thunderstorms in the forecast. Looks like the ground level here is getting a renovation. This building over here is scheduled to be knocked down. As well as over here. It's a shame because I quite liked going in this plaza. This is the One Brickell City Center construction site. Curious Lady says, but you never know Florida weather, it changes. Yeah, to some extent, but you can see when the clouds start moving in. I don't really see any rain clouds above me.
Like, that's so bad.
I think they're replacing some glass panels in that building. This building over here is going to be demolished. Lottie Dottie asks if I'll be taking the new train that goes between Miami and Orlando. Oh, you mean the Bright Line? I'll definitely look into it. I think it's operational now. The only thing that I don't like about that train is that once you get to Orlando, in order to get to places, you'll still need a car. So Orlando's public transit really isn't developed yet. Even though there's a long distance train that goes there, intra-city travel is still lacking. Kira M asks, what's the name of the skyscraper being built? Is it called the Waldorf Astoria? That's one of them. There's a few big projects happening here in Miami. There's the Waldorf Astoria, which is going to be 1,093 feet tall, I believe. They advertise it as being the tallest building south of Manhattan. And then there's also One Bayfront Plaza, where they've started the demolition on. That's also going to be 1,093 feet tall, which is going to be, I think, a mix of residential and office space. And there's also the one I passed before, I forgot the name of it, along the water, where the archaeologists were falling ill. That's going to be a big development. And there's also the One Brickell City Center. So there's a lot of exciting construction sites here in Miami. Surfboard says they're 90% complete on the Bright Line. Oh, they're on sale for travel beginning in September, saying Lottie Dottie. Okay, I'll look into it. John Moran, I wouldn't know. You'll probably have to ask someone who's very into statistics. I'm heading back to downtown Miami now. I want to check out Bayside Marketplace.
I think
And I'll also walk up Biscayne Boulevard and show you the future construction site. Well, it is a construction site now of One Bayfront Plaza, which I've made a video of before they started demolition. I was able to go inside for a little bit and show you the little stores that remained. We got a boat coming. Unfortunately blocked by this palm tree. Take a look at this. I'm gonna have to replace the music though, because they're playing some music of their own.
it's next to the hotel. No, but
maybe I could walk this way past the Wells Fargo Center. Daniel says it must be hot for dogs in Miami. A lot of water is needed. Yeah, I've seen it before. Owners have let their dogs dehydrate, and they do need a lot of water. Here's the Miami Tower building, the City National Bank building. It was really one of the first modern skyscrapers to hit downtown Miami. and the Hyatt Regency Hotel where I first stayed at when I visited Miami for the first time. What in the world was that? It was so loud. All right, so over here, we're about to approach some rapidly rising developments and construction sites. You know what, I think I'm gonna take the other crosswalk. This one takes too long to change. Oh goodness, I was zoomed in too much the whole time. So this over here is going to be the future One Bayfront Plaza. And they have a big sign on the outside. Demolition Consultants and Engineers, Miami Demolition. I walked by here before. They have construction vehicles inside now, starting to tear this place down.
Take a picture.
Yes. I don't get what that was all about. You said take a picture. So if plans go according to how they're supposed to, this building will be the tallest building south of Manhattan, along with the Waldorf Astoria.
I got to hop off my bike.
Before I left Miami the last time, they were still using this building strictly for parking only. You see here, it's a lot of construction material already. No more parking. Even this sign looks like it's about to go. Cash only, how about they won't even accept your cash to park here because you'll be paying them to get your car out. Oh my gosh. Look at this place. It looks so grim in here. No one's parking in here anymore. Construction area, keep out, restricted area. Do not park, avoid being immobilized by a boot or toe. The sign is all crooked. What craziness, huh, to see this building like this now. I wonder what's going to happen to this rolling chair. Goodness gracious. This place does not look safe anymore. Not at all. Very sad to see. But hopefully they can dismantle this soon and build a new building. Hard hat area construction. Joe Smith says, I hope they can clean this up soon, eyesore. Well, they're demolishing it. Demolition company is on it. Charan Kamal Pattis says, bruh, why would you even tour areas like this? Go to the good areas. You think we want to see crap like this? Yeah, I think so. Some people are interested in what the future of Miami might be, and they will need to get rid of crap like this because it doesn't look good. And sometimes I do showcase so-called depressed neighborhoods or quote-unquote crappy places to get improvements done, and sometimes it does work. I see some rain clouds up ahead now. Let's walk by the Waldorf Astoria site. Oh, Curious Lady, thank you so much. Lechana Sal says it can't be imploded, so they do interior demolition now. Yeah, I see that. They're not demolishing the whole thing. They're dismantling it from the inside. Brad 2023 says, Key West, I have to go again. Yes, I think I'd like to. I had a lot of fun there. Yeah, no, Bernard. It's really a shame. There's a lot of people here who are causing trouble on this live stream, and my moderators have to work hard, but I appreciate all their help. Flagler Street is still under construction, as hard as that is to believe. It's an important street for business and traffic. I hope they could open it up soon. At least it's open to pedestrian traffic, but for cars, it's very difficult. Missy says, how does all this construction affect the air quality in Miami? Well, my body is reacting to something. I just had a sneeze attack. I had to mute a few sneezes. But it could be the flora and fauna that I'm not used to, when my body's reacting to the pollen, or maybe the dust in the area. Maybe it's related to the construction, who knows? TY says allergies are probably pollen. I'm allergic to something, whether it's dust, which I know I'm allergic to, or the pollen. Oh, thanks, Hung Mao. I try to do my best to mute coughs or sneezes because I don't want it to be a shock to everybody. Waldorf Astoria construction site is on the next block. Oh, you're welcome, Hung Mao.
Australian Shepherd.
Australian? It kind of looks like a Bernese a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't want to surprise anyone with a spike in volume. I haven't really seen them put any like metal down on the Waldorf Astoria site yet. There's still a lot of progress that needs to be made here. It's a lot of construction vehicles, but don't really see any floors yet. You know what's also bad about the construction sites too? They block these storm drains because they don't want construction debris to go in them, but in doing so, it causes flooding. Yeah, I don't really see any thing much here yet. Unfortunately, the storm drain is going to be blocked and water won't be able to get into the drain there. There's also one that's blocked by the MacArthur Causeway because they're building that new bridge there. And whenever it rains, a lot of water just pools up in that area. I think I can walk across. Lottie Dye says, "Are you worrying me because I invested in a pre-construction? I told her it was progress." I'm not sure. I don't see much there. I mean, I know there's going to have to do a lot of work for the foundation before they build it up, because if you think about it, it's going to be the tallest building south of Manhattan. They got to make sure the foundation is right first. Otherwise, they're going to have foundation problems, and that's going to be a lot harder to correct later. What's above ground you can easily see, but what's below ground is much harder and more difficult. Let's go into Bayside Marketplace now at sunset time. You know, the more I'm walking around, the more I'm thinking that I'm allergic to the pollen in this area, because I smell something, it's very strong and it's very earthy. So I'm not sure what kind of plant pollen I'm allergic to, but I'm suffering from it right now and sneezing. All right, here's Bayside Marketplace. You see here this Pier 5 coming soon. They've made a lot of developments on Pier 5 since I was gone. So I'm going to make a walk to the north and then come back around. There's the Pier 5 project. I was here before this construction started, and it was really just a stage with small platforms that people were dancing around. It looks like they're rebuilding the stage to be larger, and there's going to be more space. Look in there. You're going to see a lot of changes here in Bayside Marketplace that I've noticed. I'm going to point out. Maybe if any of you have stuck around, you'll notice some changes too. So over here, this is a Starbucks location that's being built. They're doing a lot of progress on it already. I think the main entrance is going to be over here. B Smokey says Starbucks is everywhere. Yeah, but not here in Bayside Marketplace. They're modernizing this very quickly. Here's Bubblegum Shrimp. They're commercializing this area very quickly. I won't be surprised if there's another fast food place that opens up here. Lottie Dye says they're preparing for World Cup 2026. Yeah, a lot of investment is going into Miami for that too. One of the best things they've done here, which I found out very quickly, was the renovation of the restrooms. They're still hard to get to, but the men's restroom now and the women's restroom, they're so modern now. They have a lot more stalls, it's a lot cleaner, it's brighter. The old restrooms were so horrible. They had temporary restrooms set up before, and that wasn't really pleasant to use at all. The signage needs to be updated though, because it says here restrooms, men and family straight ahead, and women's and family is on the second level. Well, both restrooms are here. And they're very good now. Even they have a women's restroom and a neon sign there. The men's room doesn't have that. It looks like a simple door, but inside they changed it to be very nice. Hi, how are you?
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do, yes.
What is it called?
It's Action Kid.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
You do New York
I
vlogs?
do, yes.
Yes.
Hey, I'm here. Nice to meet you.
I see you on New York. I mean, on YouTube all the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice
I've been
to meet
traveling
you.
for a bit
Nice to
recently,
meet you.
so
Nice
have
to
fun.
Have fun.
Bye. Wow, they were really surprised to see me. I see you do New York all the time. Actually, I still have several New York videos to post too from the Memorial Day weekend. Well, let's check out the second floor. Miami Heat Stadium is over there, where the NBA Finals are going to be held very shortly. Hi, you. The second floor of Bayside Marketplace. There's still a lot of vacancies. There's vacant over here. This space is available. Foreman, you get confused when you step on an escalator that's not moving, really? Yeah, I do. I do, yes. It's Action Kid. I walk all around different cities and places and stuff. Yeah, check me out.
What's your YouTube channel?
Action Kid. I go all around like New York. Yeah? Yeah.
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Say to YouTube.
I think y'all can follow me at nopanic_.an.
I think
All
y'all should
right.
follow me on Instagram at laylo.s.
Awesome, man.
I'm gonna subscribe to you when I get home.
All right, thanks. Have fun, man.
You too.
What's the YouTube channel?
It's Action Kid.
Action Kid.
Yeah.
Alright, bet.
See you around. Jeremy777 $4.99 got a good question for you. Are you going back and forth between California and New York City? I mean, right now traveling, no, but I will do for the videos.
Probably anywhere probably got pasta.
This area is always so cool. You can get a lot of stuff here. Empanadas, souvenirs, desserts. Yummy, yummy, famous empanadas. No problem, Jeremy. Hung Mouse says you're confusing a lot of people with my pre-recorded videos. Hey, it's not me. People need to read the title and the description. Or listen, I even say this video is recorded on such and such date. Laurie saw my Patreon post this morning. Look forward to what you have in mind this month. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun this month.
You know, out here in Miami, 305.
Nice, 305. You know, many of my videos before I said, "What's up, everybody? Today I'm exploring South Beach. It's Friday, May 31st, 2023. And then people will write in the comments, "No, it's June, whatever." And now what I say is, I recorded this video on May 31st, 2023. So whenever they watch it, it's gonna be, "Oh, that's when he recorded it." But some people still don't listen. So. This place is closed. Kira says those colorful Turkish lamps. Yeah, they're so pretty. Yeah, Kira, there's a dock here at this market. The Bayside Marina. 4 minutes, the Miami Heat, not Heats. The basketball team is Heat.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me.
Will you take a look at this sunset? Unbelievable. And with this view, I think I'm gonna stay here a bit. And I'm gonna wrap the video up soon. All right, everyone. It's great to be back in Miami again. And nice to see all the amazing places that have stayed the same. Some places are looking different now. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this live stream. Subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. And I will see you around next time. Take it easy, everyone. Bye-bye.